Hey, it's Noel Christopher coming to you with another video. Trying to get more consistent with these videos. It's a little bit hard with a lot of the travel, but I was at the IMN SFR East conference this last week in Miami. It's always a great conference. I've been going to this conference since pretty much the beginning. I don't think I've even missed a year that this conference was put on, and so I've seen a lot of these conferences. I've been to a lot of these conferences. I like to think that I'm pretty effective there as far as getting business done. And it's just, it's a really interesting dynamic because the single family rental space is still in a bit of turmoil, meaning you don't have a lot of new capital being deployed, and any new capital coming into the space is really going to the larger institutional investors. I'm not seeing any kind of new funds coming up that are deploying capital and things like that. That being said, what's happening? A lot of the groups, which this has been known for a while, are spending a lot of their time optimizing their operations. There are larger institutional funds who are now have raised some capital and they're figuring out how they're going to deploy that capital. I don't think there's a plan there yet for that. There really isn't a lot of inventory of homes to buy unless you're going to start buying up some of these small and mid-sized investors. And that's something where what we're working at with Genstone and Fay Group is how to activate our mid-sized investors that we do loan servicing for. And it's a pretty massive group of people, but we're really not motivated to sell them to institutional investors. We'd rather cultivate those investors to grow and to maybe transact between each other, unless we're doing something more of a equity partnership with a fund or capital or something like that. So at the conference, there's some great connections. There are some groups out there doing amazing things, and I think what we are doing as a company is just making sure we are a resource for those institutional investors, for those mid-sized investors, and optimizing all the things that we're doing across everything from lending to insurance, to title, to construction, to repairs and maintenance business, to real estate brokerage, creating a marketplace to service our current customers, asset management, and property management.